Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Let's talk about the England bowling, Dooley. And what's amazing is, for me, Adil Rashid comes into bowl in the 11th over. He's bowled 14 deliveries and he's picked up 4 wickets. He's given away 2 runs. So when you say he's got, oh, what a great bowling spell, 2 for 4. And you rightly pointed out, are you in Australia, are you in England? Because you don't know which is the wickets, which is the runs. That happens very rarely in T20 cricket.
He's got 4 for 2. And New Zealand have lost another record. Can I just say New Zealand have lost another record? Up until today, the best or the cheapest 4-wicket bag in T20 international cricket at a World Cup was Rangana Herath, who got 5 for 3 against New Zealand. So he got 4 for 2 today. So New Zealand have lost that record. So that's pushed to the side. That was back in Chittagong in 2014.
I think they'd be okay losing that record. It's not. It's really Sri Lanka's record, not New Zealand's.
I think so. Look, it was just we talked about it, didn't we? And DK wasn't in the comm box with us. The Owen Morgan's sort of strategy around bowling Moeen Ali, all 4 up front, and these are the things that we mentioned about how good his captaincy is, how well he reads the game, how brilliantly he has done in that situation. Wokes up front, slower ball, picking up the wicket of Lewis. And then Tyrone Mills being introduced, that genuine pace up against Chris Gayle. Yeah, a couple of boundaries, but he got through Chris Gayle a couple of times as well. And you could see that they were trying to upset him with the short ball. So everything around the plans worked out for Owen Morgan and for England today. And to be able to bring a quality spinner like Adil Rashid in against the middle and lower order, which DK will know so well, you just can't read them. I mean, I couldn't read. I couldn't read a Warne or a Murali or a Kumble. It's just too difficult because you don't practice it enough, you don't play it. So when they're up against a tail ender or a lower order batsman, it's just too difficult. And so every rein that Owen Morgan pulled today, whether it was left or right, he steered it in the right direction.
Yeah, DK, I mean, we give Adil Rashid credit for, picking up those 4 wickets really quick in 14 deliveries, but he himself will give credit to the other bowlers for bringing him to that spot of what they did in the first 10 overs, because like Dooley points out, he gets to bowl at the lower and, the late middle and the late lower order. Obviously, I mean, that's, that card being played there, it's almost like an unfair fight, right? It's almost like the lower order batters are getting a lampshade to a gunfight when you're playing against Adil Rashid. But full credit to what the bowlers did to get it to that position by the 11th over when Rashid came on.
Absolutely. We've got to understand that West Indies have done England a massive favour. Let's take the 3 bowlers who have actually not played too much cricket, and West Indies have done a massive favour to them. Number 1, Chris Woakes. He's been out with an injury for a long time now. There were questions whether he should be part of the squad. Should he not? He's made it to the squad and bowled a brilliant spell up front. Number 2, Moeen Ali. He's been out of the team for the longest time now from this same format that we're speaking about, T20 format. He's found a way to stay out of the 11 because the combination he couldn't get in. Again, he's come in and he showed his value with the ball, which will be highly appreciated by Morgan. Third person, the most important person of the 3 that I'm going to speak, Tyrone Mills, has been out of England team for a long time. For him to come into the team, bowl a good over against Gayle, knock him over, and then go on to obviously finish a spell with a lot of pace, with a lot of confidence. I think in many ways England have ticked a lot of boxes. Our other 2 bowlers, Chris Jordan and Adil Rashid, they have done what's expected of them. They have been in this setup. They've played in the 11 for some time. So when they did come on the ball, obviously, they're confident. They know their place isn't up for grabs. So they made sure it was just a run-of-the-mill day, so to say. But for the other 3 guys, this was a very important day. And they all did well for themselves, which is a very good sign for England moving forward in this World Cup.